The Madlanga Commission, probing allegations of criminality, political interference and corruption in the criminal justice system, will continue its hearings today, partially in camera with witness B. Now, for more on what's expected today, let's go live to SABC News reporter Canny Maphanga. Canny, good morning. And, yet another interesting day, corroboration of evidence by witness B. And, of course, just giving us once more looking at the emotional aspects of this testimony and insight into how difficult it is for these detectives to do their jobs.
Indeed. Good morning to you, Sakina, and to the viewers at home. Witness B remains on the stand. That is one of the detectives that was assigned to this all-important Armand Swart murder case, which is central to these allegations of an alleged infiltration by these alleged criminal cartel members in the criminal justice system. Witness B is not only corroborating the foundation set by Witness A, but she is also adding further insight, or rather critical details that the Madlanga Commission will need in its probe regarding this all-important probe into this particular case. You may remember that when Witness A laid the foundation into the operation takedown of Katiso Molefe at his home, his residence in Johannesburg, he did speak about an office that had documents that linked the suspect, that was Katiso Molefe at the time, to the murder of Armand Swart. That was the forensic engineer that died in a hail of 23 bullets on the 17th of April 2024. We're now hearing from Witness B that she has more of a detailed, timeline into the events where we are seeing that, remember, Katiso Molefe stated at the time when the documents were found on him that they belonged to his son and his nephew, Lucky Molefe, and we're hearing that this name is coming up in more detail in Witness B's testimony, where she alleges that it was Lucky Molefe who ordered the hits. It seems that Lucky Molefe is central to this assessment of how the tender relating to Transnet and the SK Group, which are the documents that were found in the house of Katiso Molefe, relates to the murder of Armand Swart. And then, of course, Lucky Molefe is the central figure in which Witness B is alleging committed that tender manipulation. And it is upon that timeline which she states that on the 12th of April 2024, when he was asked questions about this particular tender that was awarded to SK Group against the backdrop of two companies that didn't exist, so there was no competition that took place in the bid. That is when the timeline started. That is the 5 days leading up to the murder of Armand Swart. And again, we're hearing from Witness B that actually the murder of Armand Swart was a case of mistaken identity. We expect her to delve into further details regarding this important probe, which is going to illustrate the kind of alleged infiltration, not only from the drug cartels, but the alleged participation of their seniors that they were expecting guidance from in this all-important probe.